see so many people, a little bit of booze, but it was cool. Miguel is a great champion. It was a great fight. I don't know, any questions?
כן, יורי, איך אתה מרגיש קודם כל, ומה אתה אומר על כל הדגלים בקהל?
At least sack that. I feel good, I feel good. Physically I feel good. A little upset, obviously. Gonna take a little bit time off and back to the gym. Miguel is 4-time world champion. I have, I guess, a couple more times to become also world champion.
Greg.
Was the injury a problem in training, and exactly when did it first occur?
It's a old injury. Since I was a kid, I fall on my bike since I was, I don't know, 15, and it's been like reappearing. But I always been wearing a knee brace to prevent it, and it's happened a long time ago, so it was a long time.
And did you discuss Joe Greer's action with him throwing in the towel?
It was a lot of commotion, I've seen the towel being thrown, and I thought, what's going on? And, but Artur Mercante asked me, am I going to continue? I said, of course, so basically say, let me clear out the ring.
Microphone over here. Wally?
Yuri, what exactly caused you to slip down, the time when you got injured? What was it?
Side-to-side movement, I made a right kind of a side step, and pretty much that time when I dished my knee.
Was there water on the canvas?
No, I don't think so.
Again, right over here up to the right.
Could maybe Joe Greer, who I think is the one who threw in the towel, talk about what he did and then what the referee said afterwards about refusing the towel and if you were all right with that?
Well,
at the point where he hurt his leg, where his leg went out on him, I recognized that it was a serious injury. It wasn't just something that was just going to he'd be able to shake off. But he was coming. He was in. It wasn't like he was out of the fight. He was still in the fight. It was tremendous heart. He was fighting back. He scored very well. He was very effective. But then I started noticing he started to get hit even more because now he's no longer mobile. He's no longer Yuri Foreman. And then he started getting hit with some pretty big shots. He was trading back, but it wasn't enough. And then when he got dropped, then I started worrying about him getting banged up too much. And I wanted him to leave with some dignity. And that's basically what it was about. Now, when I threw the towel in, prior to me throwing the towel in, I realized that it was a violation. But before I threw that towel in, there were 3 inspectors in that corner. And I asked them, I said, I have to get this, how do I go about getting the fight stopped? He says, well, let me get the referee's attention. They couldn't get the referee's attention, and I said, I got to get it stopped because he was starting to really get banged up. So he said, go ahead. So I threw it in. I don't know what else I was expected to do.
Question over here to the left.
For Yuri and for Joe, did the ringside physician at all look at his knee to determine whether or not he was physically able to continue?
At what point?
After he slipped twice, was in the 7th round?
Yeah, we didn't get any confirmation one way or the other from the doctor.
The doctor never came into the ring to look at him between rounds?
No, the doctor
came in at the end.
He came in at the end and asked a few questions, I think, around before the last one, and, asked where does it hurt, but it's a knee,
Where does it hurt?
The knee, right? Yeah.
There wasn't any evaluation at the point in time where we were discussing it with McKenzie to stop.
Should there have been, Joe?
Yes, I think so.
Yuri, should there have been some evaluation of your condition by the doctor before letting the fight continue?
I don't know. Listen, I wanted just to continue the fight, and I know, it should have been, I don't know what they could do with, what kind of evaluation they could do in such a short time.
Question straight in the back.
Two quick questions. One, the lateral movement explanation with your knee sounds like cartilage damage. Is it possible that you have cartilage damage in your knee?
I will have to ask the doctor. Yes.
You've never had it looked at?
No.
And then the second question would be, what was it like fighting in front of your heritage and you know, Israel's pride and also Brooklyn pride?
It was awesome, you know, so many Israeli flags, Puerto Rican fans are great fans, always supporting boxing, you know, so it was a great, you know, adrenaline-filled place, you know, very, very proud to be in the ring there.
Question on the left here.
Yuri, when the towel came in, where did you think you were on the cards, and how was it for you fighting the second kind of style you were forced to fight with that bum knee?
I'm not sure. I was not really like so conscious like where I'm in the scorecards. Well, and second question, when the knee thing happened, you know, it's also my right knee. You know, it's where I tried to sit on my punches. You know, and couldn't really put all my weight in it. You know, and it's always like a sharp kind of pain. And, so I just had to kind of roll with punches.
Yuri to the right in the front.
Yuri, this is your first fight in Yankee Stadium. Would you like to come back, and will we see you again fight here?
If the Allah to come back, you know, definitely, you know, it's a place, it was a great night, you know. I loved it.
Wally. Again to the right.
So it sounds like what you're saying is after you hurt your knee, your fight was pretty much over. You couldn't fight your fight anymore, but you just wanted to continue.
I wanted to continue, and it was not something I wanted to continue. In my mind, it was over. You know, it's not over till I still threw punches. It's still.
Were you still thinking you could win the fight at that point?
You know, it still was. I always trying to think optimistic, be optimistic. You know, and hope for a good result.
I just asked one of Joe. Joe, before the towel came in, somebody from the corner was heading up the ring steps. Was that you or somebody else in the corner?
That might have been me.
Might have been.
I was attempting to try and get the referee's attention.
Hi, Mike Woods, ESPN New York. I was writing, so I apologize if you already went over this. But Yuri, can I get a little background on the knee? When you hurt it last, what the injury was, and what you believe the injury is now? Is it a torn ligament? What is it?
I think so. It's maybe like a year ago when I was in the gym. I was sparring, and a few times, right, Joe? Like 3 times it's been like rapid, but that was a split second thing. You know, like I twist the knee, and it's like a split second, and then I'm good to go. Really, you know. This time it was worse. You know.
You think it is a torn ligament, probably?
Could be.
Is that a stupid question?
That's not a stupid question, Bob.
He has to get an X-ray and the doctor will
My question
determine
was,
what it
has
is.
something like that happened before? If he's had it before, it's not a stupid question,
You know what?
Bob. It's not.
You know what? When its first time happened,
Yeah.
it was back in Israel, and we didn't have health insurance, so I kind of, since I was a kid, I just, you know, you bend it, you know, and then leave it for a couple of months till it's okay, you know. When I came to this country, I also for a long time didn't have health insurance till I met more Wilson, you know. But that's now I'm going, you know.
So we will give everybody, we'll have a doctor make a report after looking at the X-rays, and probably show the X-ray, and you'll see. But how can you tell? Football players who are used to it can't tell if it's ligament or cartilage until they do an X-ray.